Hello and welcome to today's video. Now over the weekend I was at the Land Rover International Show, checking out loads of cool Land Rovers, Defenders, Discoveries, you name it, it was there. But sadly I was so engrossed in all of the cars that I didn't film too much content. I still wanted to put a video out, so I thought I'd show you just some of the highlights of the weekend. It was really great to meet loads of cool people that I've been speaking to over Instagram and YouTube over the past year. Check out loads of cool cars and see loads of inspiration for where I'm going to take Scout next. I'm really excited for you guys to follow the journey, so be sure to subscribe to see what the future plans are.
So here we are, arriving at our first LRO show. We actually arrived a little late on the Friday evening, so there's lots of traffic as we queued into the showground. But that of course meant lots of opportunities to spot some amazing trucks that were turning up. We set up camp with a very basic setup compared to a lot of the awesome setups that we saw over the weekend. Definitely lots of inspiration to be had, but we were happy and ready to get into the swing of the weekend. Our camp neighbours owned a stunning 101, fully kitted out inside as an Overland camper. Be sure to check out their Instagram page to see the making of. It was really great to see all the series clubs, a club for every series with so much variation and models that I'd never seen before. But of course my favourite had to be this yellow pickup tow truck. It looks so cool and so unlike anything else I'd seen. Now although I'm Defender through and through, these Range Rover Classics definitely turned my head a few times. They look so good. It was great to see all these 101s on display, especially a stark green one that was in immaculate condition and just been restored. It looked incredible. Across the show we were treated to loads of cool displays. This was a challenge to see if you could complete the off-road course without dropping a beach ball, and it's safe to say no one successfully completed it.
Always over, and the ball's gone, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we saw that one coming, didn't we?
It was then time for the big guns to come out to play, and they showed us exactly how it should be done with their massively souped up trucks. Next up, it was over to the ORE stand, and I'd heard they were unveiling some new products at this show, so I had to make sure I went and checked those out. It was really great to meet up with the team who are behind so many of the great products that I've fitted Scout, and get a sneak peek of the lineup to come. Now I've got an ORE rear wheel carrier fitted Scout, but this pickup version was catching a lot of people's attention and seemed like a much wanted upgrade for many. The new range of DRL front bumpers from ORE really do look the business. This drop shape looks so good. Now it's not a show without an appearance from Boris. Having followed Boris and owner Jack's adventures for a while, it was great to see the truck in real life and to meet Jack for the first time. Boris even treated us to a light display. Now when I was younger I was always obsessed with orange Defenders, so these G4 Challenge trucks were right up my street. The Camel Trophy Landies always just look so good with all their decals and all of their equipment ready to go anywhere. This lineup was particularly special with all of these different series from across the years. The great thing about the show was that even if you're not on the stands, you're just walking around the car park, you'll see loads of great cars and trucks. This P&O series was really great and it had been synthetically restored back to its original factory spec. It looks so cool. The same could be said for this 101 painted in this awesome yellow. This was actually up for sale, so it could have been really tempting for someone walking by. There was so much inspiration to be had all around. This camp setup with the roof tent and awning looked amazing and put our little ground tent to shame. However, I've come away with some big ideas and some big plans for Scout, so stay tuned to the channel for more updates to come. And as we moved into the evening and the beers were flowing, we were treated to more off-road displays and lighting shows. These trucks were tackling all sorts of pretty sketchy terrain, and it was amazing to see how they handled and coped with it all.
So they were just some of my highlights from the Land Rover show last weekend. If you ever get a chance, I'd really encourage you to check out the Land Rover International Show, full of loads of inspiring trucks and builds, and I've definitely come back with loads of ideas. As I said before, be sure to subscribe to continue following the journey. I've got loads of big plans and I'm going to be documenting it on this YouTube channel, and I'll check back with you next time.